everyone, it's Master Wong here. I'm here today with the Ginger Ninja Trick School here to ask him for many different techniques that you asked me about how to do the perfect sidekick. I have my friend here.
Hello, how's it going, guys?
Ginger Ninja, as you see, trick. Okay, so I just see you online. You do so many different kicks, yeah? And I look at it like, wow. You know, sometime before I look at Bruce Lee when he do the kick, I thought, man, this is good. And every one of my students asked me about training Wing Chun, how you do the perfect sidekick. Can you demonstrate to me here, show the viewer here, how you do the perfect sidekick?
Well, demonstrate it first, so we go through.
That is nice, perfect sidekick because you knocked them out. So now I know you got a powerful kick.
Yeah, that's full as well. A lot of people might not think it's full.
So I hold them like that slightly. So if you're gonna give them a quick zap for me.
Yeah, well, this is more from the lead leg how you'd first start probably to drill the sidekick. You want to be pulling it back, turning the foot, getting the hips to drive into the target. A lot of people, what they do is they lift, they extend their leg and they're aiming in front or just for the target. And as you can see, there's no power. So you want to be pushing and driving your hips in. Now
That's
you can see obviously there's a lot of force going into the...
This is what I say about if I'm going to keep hold the bob like somebody here. Yeah, I mean, I hold them. So now kick him after they are talking about. Go. Boom. Now imagine that the person, this is a lot of weight here, okay? So as a person, so if you're training, if you're in combat, look, see the amount of power you put in, it's a lot. That will knock him right back, yeah? So when you're kicking this kind of movement here, where exactly are you kicking him then?
Well, it depends on the situation. Obviously, if people are side on, you want to creep in. You can hit the hips so they're damaged and they won't want to lift their legs to fight you back. You can also then go into the ribs if it's side on. The gut to drop them, bring them down. Solar plexus, if you can get a nice heel square in there. You've got to be careful, obviously, getting between the guards. So it's normally, to be honest, it'd be creeping under the guards. So if you're side on under here, if they're more head on, they got a front stance, you'll obviously be going into the gut. And obviously for military art, it was designed to strike straight to the throat.
So when you kick in here, aiming for, like if you've got a pop, like somebody have at home, then they got a pop, but nobody to kick to. So where you normally aim for them? Is it in about here?
Yeah, gut. Chest
here and here.
I'll be aiming mainly in here.
But you're attacking this area. So when you do that, if you set up, say, do you need what the distance here from you and that? What the distance for somebody not sure what the distance is?
Well, it depends on how I actually initiate. So like I could be literally here to do it. Even if you're parallel, you can dip, turn to help accommodate the situation. So like a lot of people say, well, you need to be at long range for it, but technically you don't. But also we're talking about striking to the body. Obviously, if the person stood there, we're not just thinking about this as the target area. I could go into the legs, if damage, break the leg or offset the balance. I can even go use the same principles and go to the angle and break the angle.
Okay, so can you do a little bit slowly, a little bit onto the side kick, the perfect side kick to the viewer to see the perfect side kick.
Okay, nice, so I'll go from rear so you can actually see it all come around and the foot turn, come around, lock, and then you lead in with the heel and then the blade of the foot. Now, if you notice as well, when I'm hitting the target, I'm not fully extending here because I want to go through the target. So actually, if I'm here, look, you can see it's slightly bent when I reach. And then obviously you go in through the target with the extra little bit. You never want to obviously hit in front, you want to go through something. So your legs shouldn't be fully extended at the point of targets when you drive through.
Okay, so while you're there, while you're in this ring, when you're kicking it, do you force the whole body here? If you're doing fast now from there?
Yeah, I'll be driving, like if I'm going rear, I'll be making sure that all this is coming forward in.
Boom. Wow, that is like, if that land in your chest, you're gonna have a big problem right away. You can see, if you're here, so I'll put the side kick to me here, you can see where they kick, you see this? Okay, this is the kick. And normally you're attacking this heel bit, yeah?
Yeah, lead with the heel and then the blade will follow.
You see that and that, where this is where I say somebody very good at kicking and the skill and knowledge about kicking is very dangerous. You see the one line here all the way up? That means forcing the whole body and dropping the whole trunk down, okay? So if I'm standing like this, if you're kicking, in boom, it literally, the whole rib cage is going to be ripped off right away, okay? Because he forced the whole body toward it. Okay, because it's more power than a punch. Now, if I'm here to you, how can you use your kick then? Well, if I'm here,
well, I'd probably end up using it more to the foot.
You see, this is where
adaptability.
That's right. So this is where I say about skill of the person when you're doing things. He didn't change anything.
I can even go
the kick,
back leg.
The kick would change straight to my
ankle.
boom. So that stop here. And then if I stand like that, see,
Back
that
leg.
will be second one here, and he's not moving. Now, if you need, if I'm coming here,
Hello.
and like this, how you gonna able to apply yourself into the range that like need to create some distance? So I'm here.
Well, I dip, control, lean, boom.
Okay, so
Even step
now,
back with
okay,
it.
this is another thing that when
Change
you're training to learn about a skilled person. I can see that talking to him, side by side, and he will be to the side kick right to here, what, bam.
I obviously go through it, so the damage
without moving in that line. And this is a skill for training, okay, that you need. So in this kind of movement, how long the person normally takes for them to create and understand this? What sort of ability or what sort of skill do they need to be able to understand that I can work from this range? This is a very close range.
Yeah, I guess it's just a combination of learning the flexibility control with the legs. Different people take different amount of times to learn it. So there's no really set time on it. I would just say literally keep working at it, make sure you're going through the technique, understand it, keep drilling, and then what you'll find is you'll be more effective with it because you'll be more confident and comfortable with it, and that's when you know you're getting close to perfecting technique. I would never say my techniques are perfect, but you want to try and get them as close to perfect as you can, and the only way to do that is by drilling and working hard.
So from here, you understand, from
Ginger Ninja Trickster.
And if you like this kind of thing here, and you love that, then make sure subscribe to him and learn about kicking and learn about the skills. So you understand where I'm coming from, that is easy. So I ask you any question you want to ask me or asking Ginger Ninja here, but any question, ask me underneath the comment, and we will be here to answer all your questions. Master Wong here, and
Ginger Ninja Trickster.
And out. Mama titty yet. This is the best time for you to go home and ask her, can I drink some milk out of your titty? Because you never see her again. Do you understand? So weapon is dangerous. Now, weapon, you need to understand that when people have gun, okay, and stuff like that, pull the gun out, they are not the ones that are very good at confident because they're scared, okay? So when you're scared, if you do something stupid, they just pull the trigger and shoot you. Okay, you need to remember that. They're not like the professional people, they know dangerous. They're gonna